YouTube, what's up, comic community? It's Batcave Comics. Back for another video. I haven't done one in about 3 weeks. And I picked up some books from my LCS, eBay, and a small collection I bought from an older gentleman. Nothing real special. But I picked up some semi-new stuff, some older, like, bronze stuff, and then a couple unique items that I'm going to show. It's probably maybe 30 books or so, so let me go ahead and get right into it. At the local LCS, excuse me, on the new stuff, I picked up Superman number 42. I believe this is the first appearance of Bizarro Boy. So I picked up a couple of those. They had some of those left. And then they also had the variant edition, which I thought was pretty cool. And it was cover price, so why not? Then I also picked up number 43, the variant edition, which I liked. Pretty cool cover. I also grabbed a Ninjak versus Valiant Universe. I believe this is number 2 variant cover. I thought this was a really cool variant, so I grabbed it. $3.99, which I believe is cover price. That's what my local, my LCS usually sells most of their variants for, is the cover price. So they had Amazing Spider-Man $7.93, so I grabbed one of them, and I also grabbed $7.94, which most of the books, new books in my LCS, are sold out. So I get lucky sometimes and stop by there every once in a while, and if they have, some books that are hot, I try to grab them. So with that, I also found Batwoman number 13 variant. I thought this was a really cool cover, and this is cover price also. Pretty good shape. I mean, when you look at it in the light, the spine does have some dings on it. But it's the only one they had, and I really liked it, so I grabbed it. Also picked up a Domino number 1, the regular cover, and Venomized number 2. Now this is, in this book, that's where this group here gets all their Venom powers at, so this is probably an introduction. If anybody knows, throw down a comment, let me know. But those are the newer stuff I got from the LCS. And then out of the collection I picked up from an older gentleman, I'm not going to show the whole thing, just some of the more important books. But I picked up the Death of Superman issue. I believe that's 75. But he had a couple of them. Never been opened, so I grabbed them. And then he also had the Adventures of Superman 500. He had a couple of those, so I also grabbed those. I've already sold a set of these already. And I had a set previous, so I'll probably sell the other one also. But in that same little collection, he had Action Comics 684, Adventures of Superman 497, and also Superman 74. 2 copies of each. What I liked is the other copies I already sold, but these were all newsstands. So I kept the newsstands, sold the direct editions. And And then a little better was Batman 404. Let me try to scoot this back a little bit. See if you guys can see that better. The Frank Miller Year 1. He also had 405, 406, and 407. So he had the whole storyline, and they were all in relatively great shape. I don't think they're 9/8, but I bet you this one has a chance to hit a 9/8. 405 is probably a 9/6. 406, maybe a 9/4. And 407 might have a chance for a 9/6. But those were the ones I picked up out of that one collection. Oh, I also got these, which are really cool. I don't know if they'll show up in the camera, but I'm going to show them anyway. These big, huge Star Wars editions, which I have this one already, Star Wars #1, but this is in far better condition than the one I have. Here, let me put that down and back this up a little bit. I mean, these are actually pretty hard to find in good condition. And this one here is in probably an 8.0 shape, I'd say. Which isn't too bad for a book that came out in the 70s. And he also had #2, which this one I did not have. And this one is probably a solid 9.0 to 9.4 maybe, I would guess. But I thought those were pretty cool. And these two I'm most likely going to keep. I might frame them and put them up somewhere. I really like them. Reminds me of when I was a kid. Now, some of the older stuff I picked up, which seems becoming a pain in my ass, which I kind of liked. And at my locals, at my LCS, anything under $10 or under, it's buy one get one free. So I got a pretty good deal on these. But I picked up Fantastic Four 210. And this is the harder to find direct edition. And it was $5. And I'm going to say this is probably probably a 9.4 to 9.6. I mean, really nice copy. Oh, there's a little tiny thing right there. So that's probably a 9.2 to 9.4. But to find these in really good shape's not an easy task. And then I also picked up 211, which is the first appearance of Tarax. Now this book actually goes for quite a bit of money in high grade. A 9.8 in this usually goes for over a couple $100. I don't know if this one's a 9.8, but I guarantee it's at least a 9.6. It's really nice. So this one was $5, so this one I pretty much picked up free. Or it could be the other way around. I also found a Dreadstar #1 by Jim Starling, and it's in really good shape also. That's probably a solid 9.4. So with that was $2. So with that, I went ahead and grabbed Master of Kung Fu 81, another direct edition. That one I got free. And then Master of Kung Fu #80, direct edition, for $4. So with that, I got this one free. number 79, direct edition. And all these were in super shape. I definitely looked them over before I grabbed them. But he had got a collection in, and I kind of got my hands on some of it before everybody else did. I'm going to try to get back in there and go through it some more. So, oh, I forgot to. I also picked up Battle Scars number 1, which is the first appearance of Sergeant Coulson, I believe. And that was $3. Well, he had 2 of them. So I picked up both. This one was free. Actually, he had about 6 of them. I believe these were probably the best 2 copies he had, so I went ahead and grabbed both of those. So I was pretty happy with that. Alright, now on to some eBay stuff. I picked up Venom, the Hunted number 1. Pretty cool cover. I liked it. I grabbed it. And it was cheap. I think it was a couple bucks, like $2. I bought all these from, I believe, the same person. And then I picked up Vampirilla, Death and Destruction number 1. Super nice cover. I believe this was, once again, like $1.75 or $2. Supergirl number 11, super sharp cover with the silver banshee. I kind of like the silver banshee, how she looks. Awesome villain, so I had to grab that one. And then I picked up Superman 123. Now I think this is the harder to find second print. Excuse me. I'm not exactly sure. So if anybody knows, please throw that in the comments. I'd appreciate it. And this one was really cool. That I really liked a lot. Panther number 1 by Harris Comics. Now I noticed they have 3 or 4 different Panther number 1s. This one was super sharp, and I think I picked this up for like $4. So I was pretty happy with that. And then the last one I have to go along with that Panther number 1, I picked up Vampirilla number 30. And this one is by Warner Magazine. But apparently, this one is supposed to be the very first appearance of Panther. And I grabbed this one for $7.50, I believe. It's not super high grade. It's probably a 7.0, I think. Or pretty close to it. 6570. But this one's also really hard to find in great shape. I think the highest graded one I've seen on eBay was a 9.2. Oh no, I'm sorry, an 8.5. I've seen one graded one on eBay, and it was an 8.5. So I'll leave that up there for you guys. Oh, sorry, I do have one more book. And I'm going to consider this the buy of the day. I picked up Conan number 283 at a 9.8, and this is a first appearance. Let's see, it's a first appearance of Imogen. I paid $12.01 for this. A 9.8, already graded, shipped. $12.01. Graded and shipped. That deal's pretty damn hard to beat. And I like Conan. I don't collect them all. I do have the first 100 issues of Conan. But anytime I could get a 9.8 bronze, copper for cheap, I'm going to pick it up. This one came out in 1992. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Cover's pretty cool too, actually. So, a Grady Conan 9.8 from 1982 with a first appearance for $12. Couldn't pass it up. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate you stopping by, checking my videos out. I'll try not to have so much time in between videos. But I wanted to kind of build a little bit of pile up before I made a video instead of making a 2-3 book video. I figured I'd gather enough to make a decent sized video for you guys to check out. Thanks again. If you like it, hit the thumbs up, sub me up, whatever you want to do. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time.